Why are patients afraid of breast implants?
Because there's been a lot of drama around breast implants. When they first came on the market, there were no safety studies back in the 60s and 70s, and they were really poorly made. And so there were very high rates of rupture because the first implant was silicone. So it was a very gooey gel and a very thin shell and very high rates of rupture. And then we saw in the 80s that plastic surgeons and patients were concerned, and there were class action lawsuits against the implant manufacturers. And then they pulled silicone gel off the market from 1992 to 2006 once the FDA Medical Devices Act came out. And so you can only get a saline device, but saline is still made with the silicone shell. And then they put silicone back on the market in 2006, which is when we had the advent of Facebook, and groups of people came together and started talking about all of their concerns and complications with implants. That was the birth of breast implant illness. And then we had a recall of texture devices in 2018 with one of the major manufacturers. And so there's been drama with implants since the 60s. And so that's why people are very distrusting of devices.